My name is Art Johnson, and I've just finished a certificate in climate action with the Climate Bootcamp, an amazing platform that's really going to be great for you. If you care about the climate and you want to get more proficient and plug into some people that are doing some really good stuff, and then also think about new ways that you can add to that, add value to that. That's what I've been doing. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you this amazing platform. It's done in collaboration with Al Gore's Climate Reality Project Hub, which is where I met these people. And I am just ecstatic about this. So without further ado, here we go. It's called the Climate Bootcamp Sustainable Leadership Workshop for Climate Leaders, presented by EcoActUs Foundation. And the EcoActUs Foundation, Inc. envisions a world where sustainable and regenerative practices are integrated into every aspect of life, fostering resilient communities, environmental justice, and a thriving planet. Wow, man, they're just so affirmative. I'll just really go with some of this stuff here before we go right into the actual LMS part of this. It's for participants. What you'll learn if you go over here, it has a whole curriculum guide and a curriculum master that you'll go through all of these different hero stories and watch some videos here and get some quizzes and all of that. It's very, very neat. And so the curriculum is really, really good. And then they have events they'll happen. What'll happen is when you sign up for the boot camp, you will typically meet on a Wednesday or a Tuesday. And then on a Saturday, that following Saturday, you'll actually network. So the first one is an orientation to the boot camp and, introducing you to all of its value and all of its resources. And then on Saturday, you actually have a global networking, like a Zoom call with people from all over the planet. It's that inspiring. It's so good. Then you have a participants guide here, which is very, very good. That shows you, kind of guides you to how you'll learn the action plan that you can download, a personal action plan. And there's a template for doing this. And this really helped me. One of the things they wanted you to do is after you kind of check out the curriculum, you can enter an e-workbook and fill out a workbook where you have different things to kind of monitor where you're at. And so this gets you right into the course itself. And the course itself starts with a video that you watch. I've learned that you need to watch it. Don't click off and go to YouTube because its progress meter has to be in the boot camp, or you won't get out of that module. But it's very good, and the lecture has all the people that are in the video, what they're talking about, even the length of what they're saying, gives you an overview, and then goes down to an Wikipedia on different terms and things, and then there's fun playlist that's like a YouTube list of really great content, extended reading and opportunities. Then there are a couple test quizzes that help you, kind of verify what you've just learned, in terms of that. And then the action plan is great because what that is a SWOT analysis. SWOT stands for assessing your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities and your threats. And this really been good for me because I can get focus on the things that are most interesting to me. And I'm a 55 plus, 65 plus person, actually turning almost 70, almost 80. I just turned 79. And I want to connect with people that's 55 to 65 plus range who are also focused on climate so I can help them with what I know how to do, which is a whole robust suite of e-learning resources that can do all kinds of good things, starting with getting focus and doing all that. So this is really, really good for me. I just think this is neat. So what happens is you go through and you watch, and then you see these progress reports as it turns green if you've done certain things. And then, you can go to complete the unit and then move on to the next thing here. So it's really, really amazing here. So I would highly recommend, if you really want to get, what they want you to do here is, once you get into the strategies, they will give you a list of major strategies. And one thing would be to focus on one, and just like water quality or infrastructure or regenerative agriculture, or food, or any one of those things. And then how you can then, from what your interest is, how you can leverage that interest to do some really major change here that's so important in a timely and effective way. I'm going to stop my share here. So I really, really like this setup here. I'm meeting some wonderful people, and it's helping me take what I've learned how to do. My skills have to do with using global communications, e-learning. And then I'm further having this leverage by having this great online course, this boot camp, that's also related to Al Gore's Climate Reality Project, which has it's got a big reach across the planet. And a lot of people are finding out the boot camp through the hub. And then there are all kinds of things and strategic partners that are happening as well, and events that you can plug into and do some really meaningful things. So I'm really ecstatic about this. And if you'd like to know more about working with me, if you need some coaching, if you need some support, if you need some help with you navigating your unretired life, that's kind of an unsettling thing for a lot of people, I've discovered. They had a workplace where they were pretty much, you know, plugged into people. They didn't have to worry about money because the money was just coming in and stuff. But now that they've gone into unretirement, not only are they worried about the planet, but they're worried about their lives. So I'm kind of doing two things. I'm helping people navigate their unretired life, and those people, I really am also niching down to people who really care about climate, because I think climate brings so many different things together. Environmental justice covers a broad, broad category, and I can find people in multiple market sectors who all care about climate and the impact that it's having on their personal lives and their business lives, and all of that. So I just think this is such a great resource. It comes out of the Harvard Alumni Association, and so many people have volunteered their expertise and their time and all of that to produce this, and it's really, really well done. So thank you. If you need to call me, you can text or call me at 206-920-8067. You can email me at support@newworldcom.com. You can visit my website at www.newworldcom.com and see where I'm going. And let's talk. And also, let's, subscribe to my channel here. I would like to know some feedback. I've been doing a special kind of a survey that I've done to really find out what speaks to you and the kind of the content that you might need to navigate your unretired life. And also, I'm working on an online master class that is going to be based on the essential things that I've learned from interviewing many, many people and finding out what's a great way to get from the zero state to hero state, from where people are now to where they need to go and want to go in many, many parts of their lives. So thank you so much, and I look forward to working with you.